Hey everybody, it is Qcknd and welcome back to the Qcknd channel. So, some of you may know or may not know, but one of the most requested video requests I actually get is for making more tag videos. I don't know if it's just the same person on Tumblr asking me like once a day, but make more tag videos is something that comes up in my ask box on Tumblr all of the time. So I actually just kind of searched like YouTube tags in Google and found this website that has like 5 or 6 popular YouTube tags on it. So I kind of scrolled through. Feel free down below to comment or share like one of your favorite tag videos, or you know, one of your favorite YouTubers who does tag videos, because I'm a little out of the loop. I have only done like 3 tag videos ever on my channel, and I didn't know that they were as, I guess, appreciated as they were, so thank you for that. The tattoo collectors tag is a tag I created. So I have done that tag video. I'll link that down below if you want to check that out. And a ton of people have also done it too, so thank you so much. If you have done the tattoo collectors tag video, definitely give yourself a shout out in the comments so other people can check it out. I've also done the fall tag video when I was just a tiny lad, and I think I did 50 questions. So today I am going to be doing the 15 weird questions tag. So I kind of read through this and I'm going to try my best to get through it. Hopefully the light kind of stays with me here, because I'm just kind of like hanging out in my room and this is pretty fun. Pretty like, I'm not worried about it. So the very first question is, what is a nickname only your family calls you? So it's kind of weird, like you meet, my real name is Amanda, you meet people who like go by Mandy. I don't know, I was never Mandy. I don't know why. I guess that is chosen for you at birth. There is that whole you can't choose your own nickname thing. So I was never Mandy, but I do, a lot of my family members, like shorthand, will call me Mand, like Mandy without that Y. So I get Mand all the time, and I like, it's kind of just like this very subconscious, like if someone were to be like Mand, I would be like, yes. Like when I hear it, it's very like, there's so much familiarity and like control. Like I think like my brother's grandma will always call me Mand. I don't know if that's like, it might be a Philly thing, because like my aunt and uncle and stuff like on my father's side will call me that too, and I'm just like, yes. And then growing up, my childhood best friend, her older sister was named Amanda, so I was always called by my last name, like no matter what. There was never a second, like Amanda too. I was always called by my last name, so there is like a lot of familiarity, like when I hear just my last name too, I'm like, yes. Other than that, I didn't really have like a nickname. I think every Amanda has ever been called Amanda Panda, so I don't know. I get that one sometimes. So what is a weird habit of yours? I'm not really sure if I have any like weird ones in the mix. I'm sure from an outside perspective, talking to a camera and documenting my life is pretty weird. Sometimes, you know, I'll feel weird if I'm working on a video that has like a long kind of concept that takes like the course of a few weeks, and I have to just like work on it while I am with other people. Like for example, I've been working on a lot of like DIY videos for my house, and if I'm like out and I have to buy a supply or something, or like I'm meeting up with somebody but beforehand I had to get something for a video, sometimes I feel like shame. I'm like, oh, don't mind this spool of yarn I have with me, like just ignore it. The other day I was supposed to meet up with friends and I was like, oh, I actually had to like pick up this poster I had made. And they were like, oh, you had a poster made? And I was like, it's for a video. The YouTube thing. Oh. Or, you know, the classic, you're out to eat and you're like, sorry, I gotta take a photo of our food. Sorry. I guess that's pretty weird. Do you have any weird phobias? So I don't have any like consistent phobias, like something I'm so painfully afraid of. It's like I'm like afraid of it all the time. But definitely like once there is like a time of the day, like once it's like 9 p.m., I feel weird if I'm outside. Not if I'm inside, but if I'm like traveling alone, once it's like the stroke of 9 or like 10 o'clock, I'm usually just like, so where's this night going? Because I have to know. I guess that's not like a phobia though, but that's like the hour where I'm like, there's an increased chance of something bad happening. So what are we doing here? What is a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're all alone? So I am this guy 100%. There is just like a playlist of random pieces of 1,000 songs stuck in my head at all times. But I think the weirdest song that is in completion, stuck in my head constantly all year long, is from the Used Christmas album. And it's the song that features Kelly Osbourne on it. And it's like, maybe light a candle, don't say a prayer for me. You know that one? It's a Christmas song by the Used, and it's stuck in my head all of the time. Maybe light a... No? Anyway, what is your biggest pet peeve? Ooh, right off the top of the head, littering. Are you ever with your friends and they litter? Worse, are you ever walking and you see someone litter in front of you and you're like, who does that? What do I do? Do I pick it up like really passive aggressive? Like, who put this here? I was walking home the other day and I walked past a Dunkin' Donuts and I watched this lady open her door and push all of her trash out and then close her door. And I was kind of thinking like, does she think it's okay because it's a Dunkin' Donuts parking lot, so she like thinks it's not littering because it's not like in nature? Cause I guess like she's right, a guy does come out and sweep the parking lot. When I was a manager at McDonald's, like on our checklist, one of the things was like, is the parking lot swept? And I used to think like, that's the outside. We can't go to the outside. Littering is so fucking lame. If you litter, you're on my shit list. I just think, wait, put it in the trash. Sometimes, like, I can't recycle and there's only a trash option. Like, that's the most evil you can be. But you must not litter, ever. Unless it's food trash. Food trash is a little different, but like, I would prefer you throw it out. But not if you're like eating. Okay, if you are eating sesame seeds though, and you put that shit on the bus, that's fucked up. I run into that all the time. There is 100 cases where I have gone to sit down on the bus and there is a stack of like sunflower seeds. Or blunt guts. Don't litter. I saw a lady clipping her toenails on the train once, and I became so irate that I thought I was seeing red. Like that song. Seeing red again is one of your nervous habits. So I have a really bad habit of chewing my tongue. I really don't want to do it. I do it a lot. I really don't want to do it. For a while I was like, when it's really bad, especially like when I'm really nervous or like I know I'm having just like a hard week or like something's on my mind, I'm like chewing my tongue a lot. I'll try to keep gum in my purse. I'm not a big like gum chewer. There's probably only ever like gum in my purse if I'm chewing my tongue a lot that week or like, I don't know, I'm on a date. Ooh. So if you ever see me reaching for gum, I'm probably nervous. What side of the bed do you sleep on? So I have a pretty small bed. It's a full, like, this is me touching the wall. There is no other, like, I guess there's like an emergency exit if you're on that side, but it's really narrow. You gotta shuffle to make the bed on that side. So I kind of can only sleep on the left side of my bed, which is fine because that's where like my little humidifier is, and like if my phone charger is plugged in, I'm on this side. But I don't know. In my old house in West Philly, I would sleep in the middle, and I stopped being such a middle sleeper. I'm trying to get back into it. I guess that's because I only had one pillow back then, and now I have like a two pillow situation. Like one of my friends is gonna sleep over. I don't know. What was your first stuffed animal and what's its name? So I actually, despite being 27, have two of my first like stuffed friends in the bed with me all the time. God, this is gonna sound weird. So I have like my baby blanket in here, but it's like a thick little quilt thing. It's in the bed, honestly, because I like I sleep like with a sheet on, but then I sleep with a smaller blanket with this hand wrapped under, like that. And this one is just small enough where I don't have to do that with like a whole blanket and be very hot. So like those little microfiber blankets from like Hot Topic that have like a Ghibli or like Sailor Moon character on them, those have always been like my go-to. And I have them out by my couch if I have like a guest over who has like the same arm needing to sleep, no one else on earth. So this happens to just be in here because it's the smallest one I own. Not to make an excuse for it. When I moved, I was like, oh, there she is! I love her! And that same like arm needing to like hold on to something when I sleep, like if I ever sleep over a friend's house, I do it with a hoodie. Like I'll wear a hoodie to a friend's house, and that is my little like something's wrong with me. I need to like be oh so cuddled when I sleep. A nice arm usually helps, but as of right now it's a little comfy blanket. And then I also have Sonic in the bed. He actually used to be, I have to fix his arm right now because I guess I've had some restless nights with Sonic. So here's Sonic. Someone once asked me where he's from. I don't really show him on camera a lot, just because he didn't ask for this life. So he is from KB Toys. I don't know if that's still a toy store. I also have a Tails doll from the same series. KB Toys used to be a small toy store like in malls, or like he, I think, is from like a bus depot KB Toys, and I've just had him my whole life. I'm sure you can get him off eBay. I have like a decoy of him that's like not quite him, and when you squeeze it, it says Sega. He doesn't do that. There's no squeeze on him. He's my favorite era Sonic too. He's just like really cool, and we both wear a hair tie. I've said too much about Sonic. I do have to fix his arm though. Maybe for a live stream I'll fix his arm. Drink do you always order at Starbucks? So I love getting a huge water at Starbucks, but like with a cup and straw. No matter what I get from Starbucks, if I'm getting coffee or hot chocolate, if I can like, and can I also have a water? Ooh, that's my shit. Oh, a huge one? Ooh. I also like getting iced teas because I think you get a refill for like $1 or something. I like a cold drink from Starbucks. What's a beauty rule you preach but you never actually practice? Definitely taking my makeup off before I go to sleep. I have the like makeup removers, makeup remover wipes. I'll always like watch videos of people's monthly favorites and they're like, oh, this makeup wipe? And I'm like, which one? I'll buy it. But honestly, if it's like 10 p.m. and I'm sitting in my bed, I'm not getting out of the bed for anything at all. Nothing. No breakout would get me out of the bed. If someone's like, if you wipe that makeup off, you will not get acne for 1 year, I'd be like, The blanket's already under my arm. It's pretty bad. Like, that's like all mascara. Cause my eyes water in my sleep too. So it's not even like, oh, I'll just rest my eyes. Oh, like my makeup look like this. So there was one girl in my beauty school, love her. She would like put on makeup before she fell asleep. And I guess the way she slept, she would wake up and it was still good and then come to beauty school. If I did that, you would know how much I hated beauty school. Cause my shit would be fucked up. Cause my eyes like water all night. What's wrong with me? Which way do you face in the shower? So I'm definitely like a spinner. There's like not one way I face. I'm like doing it all. It's like a car wash in there. I'll like have the water hit here, and I'll turn around, then I'll get a little side, a little water in the ear. Do you have any weird body skills? I don't think so. I think my hands are like double jointed, but who's that help? That's just like a little party trick when you don't know what else to say to a boy. What's your favorite comfort food that's bad, but you love to eat it anyway? I can eat like a sleeve of Ritz crackers, like no issue. Like my portion is a sleeve. And I just bought a box of Ritz crackers the other day and only 3 sleeves came in it. I know they come with 4. What was that? I'll put like peanut butter and jelly on Ritz too and make a sandwich and then have peanut butter and jelly Ritz sandwiches. And you only get like 6 sandwiches out of a sleeve anyway, so you gotta have 2 sleeves. What is a phrase or exclamation that you always say? I'm gonna leave this one up to you guys. What do you think my little phrase or exclamation is? Definitely leave that in the comments. What is it? Is it yo? I feel like it's yo, but I don't know. You guys let me know. You guys are really good at that stuff. You pick up on a lot of things. It's time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? It really depends on the time of the year. In the winter, I am fully geared up. I'm wearing all the gear. I have this pair of Jersey Shore sweatpants that I had made by the situation. They're kind of my favorite sweatpants on earth. They like cinch at the bottom, they're baggy on top, blessed by the situation. Can't get enough of them. I love the situation. In the summer though, I couldn't be caught dead, like literally wearing anything. And I know that's TMI. I'm not saying that for likes. That's just the honest truth. I don't have air conditioner. So if anything, this is the only thing I'm wearing to bed. Being dead honest, I could not. And if I'm like a sleep undresser too. There's like a pullover hoodie that I usually wear to sleep and I can never find it in the morning. So I know that at some point I'm like, fuck. So like if someone were to sleep over, I'd probably have to do like a cami or something to like prepare for that sleep undressing, which I'm crying in my sleep, I'm undressing in my sleep, and I'm 5 years old in my sleep. So, this was the weird question tag. Sorry to reveal such personal information to you guys. Thank you for the one person or the couple of people who have been recommending I do more tag videos. I had a lot of fun. And you know, I was just at home watching the Zodiac, so I feel really scared right now. So I'm happy to spend the night with you guys. And thanks. Leave your tag recommendations down below for me. Number 14, what is a phrase or exclamation you always say? I love you guys. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you want to see me doing more tag videos. I don't want to say too much, but just to let you know, I'm going to have a lot more time coming up to do videos like these. What? Anyway, thank you guys so much. Until next time, bye.